here with the monsoon theme and how monsoon has played spoilsport this time around. It's expected to be a deficient monsoon this year, with north part of the country reeling under intense heat wave. Obviously, it's a merry-making time as far as AC manufacturers are concerned. How's demand shaping up? What are the pricing dynamics? Let's touch base with the management of Blue Star joining us right now. Mr. B. Thiagarajan, the president at Blue Star Limited, joins us from Mumbai. Sir, thank you so much for joining us. You're in Mumbai. Mumbai is witnessing incessant rains, but here in the northern part of the country, including Delhi, it's actually sweltering. How has that led to increased demand for ACs? And what's the pricing scenario right now? If you can bring us and our viewers up to date on that.
Thank you for talking to me. Good morning to you and your audience. We had a fantastic month, June. In fact, we grew by over 40% in the month of June in value terms. I think the entire industry also did well. I have spoken to your channel a month ago where I mentioned that April and May were bad months. And in June, the industry saw a huge recovery. I have a feeling that on the whole, the industry would have marginally grown over the previous year. And monsoon, whether you know, I wouldn't be saying that the monsoon should be bad or so, because for overall economy, I still hope that the monsoon activity will be much higher. We are not worried about the air conditioner sales, because on a like-to-like basis, I think Q2 will also show a marginal growth. This is what I am expecting.
And secondly, pricing. That's the most important part. We have not really seen AC makers hike prices like anything. Prices are still steady. On a pan-industry basis, what are the current pricing norms right now? Are AC makers going to take advantage of this demand growth? Are they looking at hiking prices, including you?
The reason for people not raising the prices during the season is basically because the stocks are planned in December, January. So when the dollar was 52 rupees, we all had a stock. April, May were bad months. So June, obviously you are willing to catch up. So without affecting the margins, we were able to sell the machines holding on to the same prices. But the story is going to be different in July, August, September. The new machines will get imported at a 54 plus exchange rate, and there will be a price increase. And also, to an extent, we were benefited by the recent rollback with or an amendment with regard to MRP based excise, and that to an extent that also helped. But for sure, July, August, September one must look forward to at least 5 to 10% price increase.
Okay, you said 5 to 10% price increase, but what about margins? Do you think on a quarter-on-quarter basis margins could be sustainable, or do we think we could still face a bit of a downtick in margins because of the adverse rupee movement?
I think you know, we had stated this in a post our annual results as well. I think 1 to 1.5% margin erosion we expect in this particular segment.
So the demand that we are witnessing right now, can you give us a sense of what is the demand breakup, and also from which segments are you witnessing good demand? In the northern part itself, are tier 1 cities contributing to good demand? What about tier 2 and tier 3 cities? If you can give us some of those indications.
There are two. One is that obviously the northern region, the summer continues, so the contribution from northern region is high. In case of Blue Star, I think the different brands will have different dynamics in this. In the case of Blue Star, Tier 3, Tier 4 markets are doing well for us, because we are, as you know, expanding into retail segment. Our distribution reach is in these markets. So I would say that across the country, Tier 3, 4 markets are contributing to our growth. At this point of a time, northern region, summer continues and we are doing well. And eastern region, we had been a weak player. We have consolidated our position. We will be one among the top 4 players there also.
Right, Mr. Thiagarajan. Thank you so much, sir, for joining us, giving us a complete picture of how are the dynamics playing up as far as the air conditioning market is concerned. Obviously, it's merry-making time for AC manufacturers because of an extended summer season here in the northern part of the country. 7% higher on the stock at the day's highest point. Moving on.